To my friends, two of my friends are in Beijing and they're Palestinian and they're Israeli, and both of them became communists from your stream. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'll say this much: I was shocked that there is some Hasan Abe heads out here in China. I'll be honest, but there are a lot of them. There are a lot of you out here. Okay, we have an entire team on the ground. Like, oh god, I can't wait. I can't wait for that to be like all the freaking losers and weirdos be like, Hasan admits getting checks, and then that becomes like, you know, a super viral thing. Nowadays, whatever I do on the stream, it's like I could have the best time ever, but let's say I stubbed my toe while I was walking by something, they'll clip me stubbing my toe and be like, Hasan almost dies. Hasan almost gets killed by the Chinese government or whatever. And then like they'll blow that shit up. It's crazy. It's wild. The Bilibili vids got like 160K views. You getting stopped by police is trending for some reason. Why wouldn't it be? It's not for some reason. We know why. Okay? Hasan, have you seen these absurdities? Newsweek, Hasan Piker stopped from filming by police in China. What we know. This is what I mean. Like, this is what I mean. This is what's so insane about this. Like, how is this an international incident? It was a brief moment. A random cop came up, thought that we were around. Okay? We talked to him, and it was fine. Why is this on Newsweek? Why is this news? Like, we cannot have a system where a random Twitch streamer such as myself, who has a ton of haters, will then have something happen that gets highlighted to mainstream media. We can't keep doing this, okay? It's especially funny. It's especially funny because I have been by American police while live streaming constitutionally protected, First Amendment protected acts of free protest and free demonstration in the United States of America. I have been tear gassed in France. I have been tear gassed in America. No news coverage. Okay? A 1 minute conversation with a Chinese cop outside of Tiananmen Square where there's like a misunderstanding. And all of a sudden, this is like the worst international incident. I do not understand how this is like that's crazy. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. When cops shoot at you in LA during protests, your haters defend the cops. Since you're in China, it's different. I know, but like, it seems like they're defending China, you know, my haters, or what they perceive happened. In any case, we're live. We're alive. I'm having a phenomenal time in China. I'm having an incredible time in China. This is day 3 technically, but day 2 of the live stream. We're in Beijing, the capital. And the thing is, dinner last night looked awesome. That wasn't even dinner, dude. That was midday for us. But yeah, okay. So here is what took place as far as personal news goes, because I'm gonna explain it to you right now before we get started. Because what I did between the time period where I pressed the stop streaming button and pressed the start streaming button is what I usually tell people at this part of the broadcast for all the parasocialists out there before we blast off and welcome everybody into the stream. I ended the stream. We went to Tiananmen Square for the flag raising ceremony, and then afterwards I came back to the hotel. I did more news coverage, and then after that was over, I ended the broadcast. We went to go like shopping for like at a store, at like a secondhand store. It wasn't for me. There wasn't anything there for me. But ultimately, Will's statement, I'm good. I do appreciate that the Communist Party understood the value of a hot, sexy male torso. I like that I'm over here trying to make serious and sincere comments, being like, hey, look how different it is that like who gets venerated in communist art versus who gets venerated in the West. Like they have great respect. They sense you're fake, bro. Who? They have great respect for like the artisans, the workers, the teachers, the children. Like every person is a part of they sense you're fake, bro. The Chinese. Yeah. They just never seen a swagged out white boy like me. That's what it is. You trying too hard, Haas? Bitch, I'm not trying too hard. This is what I like. This is what I'm giving you my honest take. And then Will goes, I'm good. I do appreciate the Communist Party understood the value of a hot, sexy male torso. Remember to have fun because not everyone has a chance to travel abroad and you deserve to enjoy this time because of how much you've given to the people. Yeah, I am enjoying the time. So, in any case, where were we? Who do you think is enjoying themselves more, Will or Austin? I think they're loving it. They are enjoying it, and I'm very stoked that they're enjoying it because I really wanted them to enjoy it. You know I'm going to enjoy it. But I'm glad that they are also enjoying it now. Favorite thing you've done so far? I think I'm about to do my favorite thing, which is get on high-speed rail. I'm very, very, very stoked on that. But my favorite moment from yesterday, you were legit a travel vlogger, in my opinion.
Yeah,
okay.
he's going for it.
This?
It's a Beijing delicacy.
This was from an iPhone, by the way, which is crazy. You say you don't have a fandom. I think we now know we have proof that you were wrong. I didn't think that I had actual. What is this? The shutter thing is kind of giving me a headache. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna power to it. Aw, are you okay, Chadu? Are you okay? Is it giving you a little bit of a headache? Please power to it. Oh no. You're so brave, Chadu. Thank you. I'm Sag. But yeah, anyways, I was saying it's pretty solid that the iPhone actually pulled through. The iPhone actually pulled through. I love the energy you give to I love the energy you give of a third grader going on his dream field trip where he gets out to outdo the tour guide when he's explaining his favorite special interest. Yeah, that was the energy. Let's be real. Anyway, so as I was saying, we did the Tiananmen Square content flag raising ceremony, came back, did the news coverage, and then went shopping. Wasn't really that successful for me, at least. And then after that, guys, I'm trying to explain the personal news part, and there's literally people slamming like we are 30 minutes in. Let me explain some shit, okay? Before you start spamming me with news clips about what's going on. Please, can we just have a brief moment here? Can we just have a brief moment to ourselves? Okay? Chatters are just brother, or dude, what do you mean? It's 1 p.m. You have to immediately start your news coverage. Calm down. Freaking calm down. To my friends, two of my friends are in Beijing, and they're Palestinian and they're Israeli, and both of them became communists from your stream. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'll say this much. I was shocked that there is some Hasan Abe heads out here in China. I'll be honest. But there are a lot of them. There are a lot of you out here, okay? There are a lot of you out here. Many of you came up when we were at the park. It turns out it was more so about just being around for an extended period of time. Or being around for 1 day, 2 days, and then the Hasan Abe heads started spamming the IRL stream snipe meta. But that was cool. It's cool to see Hasan Abe heads out here. We're global. We're in China as well. They only know you from Bilibili. Nah, they're lying. Every single person that came up, I asked them ahead of time. There are definitely people who know. There are definitely people who know me from Bilibili as well. But no, it's mostly people from they know me from Twitch and then they see my clips on Bilibili. But why are we getting strobed? Because I want to punish you. I want to punish you. Does it feel way safer doing IRL in China? Yes. It feels way safer doing IRL anywhere other than America. Let's be real. America is, I feel, significantly less safe. I feel significantly less safe in the United States of America doing anything really than doing it anywhere else in the world. That's I think everyone will most people I suspect will say that. Maybe not Israel. Yeah, obviously not Israel. Bullet train later, get it now. Okay, China day 3, Dems cave on shutdown. What now? Libs are radicalizing. Forbidden City with Will Neff, Caroline Kwan, Austin Show, Stella Chu. Later, bullet train later, get in now. You tasted USA tear gas, French one, but Chinese ones when? I don't think we're gonna taste that. Okay. The Chinese netizens aren't as dumb as swap out of I can't see what the comments are. What is this? The meme that gets seen won't be tough guy wins without lifting a finger. Do nothing win. He was wearing a Hongjun uniform and the guy in the hat probably thought he was joking. The pictures in his live stream weren't malicious, but the young soldiers definitely wouldn't be happy to see them, lol. He wasn't arrested by questions. Some anti-China individuals on foreign websites are making fun of that clip. Yeah, I will state this one more time, okay? I will state this one more time for people that don't understand it. I know this doesn't need to be repeated in this community. Obviously, you guys are aware of this. You've been around. But, like, the reality of the matter is, okay, like, briefly being questioned by a cop outside of Tiananmen Square is, you know, it's a unique moment of stress. It happens, right? But, like, what is so insane to me is that, like, I'm a person who has had altercations with American police. I'm a person who's had altercations with police in European capitals. You know, I've interacted with cops all around the world. I've gone to protests. I've been tear gassed. I've been pepper sprayed. I've been, I've been stun grenaded. Like, a stun grenade exploded in my head, like near my head, me and March's head, when we were in Los Angeles in my own backyard. And it's so crazy that brief of a bunch of one young Chinese cop / soldier. I don't know if he was a cop or if he was a soldier or not, like, showing up to be like, what the fuck's on your phone? And, like, having like a 1 minute altercation has been blown up into this much more significant thing. Like, I've been detained by my own country, man. Like, I've been detained by my own country, my own country's Customs and Border Protection and Customs and Border Patrol. And we're talking about, like, a cop coming up and being a little aggro. First and foremost, here's the thing, okay? First things first. What does he say? Hasan Piker declares, I don't have any patriotism for America while streaming from Tiananmen Square. No, I said I don't have any patriotism in general, which is why I don't like I find it fascinating that the Chinese people do. That was my point. I was saying that what is happening? Why is it that people don't understand what I'm saying? I'm saying I am not like a particularly patriotic person, okay? So it's fascinating to me that even if it's not my cup of tea, that they have a national flag raising ceremony. It's remarkable that there are people who are coming from all around the fucking world. Oh my God. Or all around China. You had to have known people would weaponize this, no? I did. I just didn't think that they would do this, do it this fast. In any case, perpetually misunderstood, professionally misunderstood. They're spinning a narrative, little lemon boy. It doesn't matter what you say, you're an American op now. The thing is, like, let go of the autistic compulsion to be understood. They either don't and don't want to try to understand you, or they don't care. Sure, autism is one thing, but you do understand that, like, it's my job to communicate these opinions, right? Like, it's not me being autistic where I'm, like, annoyed that people are professionally misunderstanding me. I mean, that's annoying for anyone. But also on top of that, like, it is low-key my job to communicate my points of view, which is why it's always annoying that, like, so many of these, like, you know, most of these guys are usually, like, pro-Israel people too, like pro-Israel authors and stuff that are, like, looking for any opportunity to fucking attack. But it's just annoying. This SpongeBob meme is how we feel watching you in China. What is this China trip? We need you. Also, I finally broke my chair. It was inevitable. It was bound to happen. But this morning I broke the chair, which sucks, but what are you going to do? They intentionally misrepresent. You addressed it. Can you bring me back Pure from Yunnan, please? New Mao edit of you. Oh, is this oh, wait. I'm being routed from Hong Kong, so I can't watch TikTok from Hong Kong. Dear users, we regret to inform that we have discontinued operating TikTok in Hong Kong. Thank you for the time we have spent on the platform, giving us the opportunity, TikTok team. I can't look at TikToks on the laptop. Oh, wait. Oh, oop, the Stella tag on Twitter is Stella Chu. Oh, I tagged the wrong Stella. Oh, shit. Let me fix that. You see me? Amored with looking good. Okay. Updated. Oh, Will Neff is wrong too. Shit. I just copy pasted the what is Austin's? Okay, I'm deleting it. I'm deleting it. I'm deleting it. I'm deleting all the people I tagged. That's crazy. I can't even delete it. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why does everybody have... I can't even freaking delete it. I can't even delete it. I can't even delete it. I can't even delete it. That's awesome. That's great. That's fantastic. God, everything is so frustrating sometimes. Cooked. Okay. No tags. No tags. We're not doing tags. We're not even doing tags. Shut up. Don't stop. Stop giving me advice on what I must do in terms of tagging people. We're just not tagging anybody, okay? I'm not tagging anybody. No more tags. Tags are never happening ever again. Stop. Here, this is the actual blast off meme, okay? Stop it. Maybe delete Twitter. Yeah, sure. Good advice, chatter. Your mistake lives forever on the Blue Sky repeater account. Nice. There you go. That's my mistake. Anyway, where was I? What was I talking about? Jon Stewart quoted the Jaws of Victory quote. Nice. I mean, it's a classic one. It's not my quote. Pooh Earth is the tea you were drinking yesterday. It's like $1,000 now since the tariffs, and many of the large importers stopped delivering it to the U.S. It would be awesome if you could have a tasting session with an expert. Where was the tea that I had? Anyway, listen. We're on Bilibili. We are on Bilibili. Okay? And... oh, in your hotel room? Right, really? Pure is S tier T. And it seems like the people are responding positively on Bilibili. The Chinese netizens are digging what we're putting out. Yeah, I'm good. I do appreciate the Communist Party understood the value of a hot, sexy, nude male torso. I'm also on Bilibili. I'm officially an e-girl. I've been doing some Bilibili live streams as well. Poo air. That's how it was spelled. You're late today. I thought you had to abandon us for Bilibili. Yeah. I'm never coming back. I'm staying in China. And I'm actually just gonna be a Bilibili live streamer.
Hasan, are you about to drink that?
Yeah, okay.
He's
It's,
going for it. It's a Beijing like delicacy. You're not.
Is it intense?
It's it's like mung bean. Yeah, mung bean cheese. So it's fermented soybean, right? Like so have fun. Have fun.
Yeah.
It's a rite of passage.
So you want to be Chinese, kid?
It tastes great.
Oh,
I mean, it's fun. It doesn't taste like anything crazy.
Hasan Al Gaib.
I thought it was gonna be. I'll be honest. I mean, it didn't taste that good. I just didn't want to be rude. I did not want to be rude to Sally, our goat, our queen, our Beijinger queen. Says loves soy milk, but takes one sip and passes it to others. First of all, it wasn't soy milk. It was fermented soybean milk, which is different than like regular soy milk. It just didn't taste like anything. It just tasted like, as I said, neutered broth. Like I was expecting it to be almost pungent because it smells kind of pungent, but it wasn't. But most people apparently don't even like it. So you should always feel free to be honest with Chinese people. Sally would not have been offended. That's true. Okay, I will say this much. I will say this for those of you who are unfamiliar, or if you've like never been, if you haven't been to China, and if you don't know, like, if you don't have, I already have like Chinese relatives, so I was aware of this, but I didn't realize like it's just how it is. Chinese people are very straightforward, okay, and maybe even sometimes it can come across if you are just oblivious or unfamiliar. But they have a very direct, dare I say, confrontational style of communication. And I don't know if it's like a Northern Chinese thing versus like Southern Chinese, but it's just, they will tell you if they got, even if it's a misunderstanding, even if they have like a problem with what you're doing, they will just straight up be like, no. Yeah. Very direct, very blunt. At least in my experience, okay? It's because they don't have woke in China. No, it's just a different cultural attitude. You like, in some ways it reminds me of Turkey a little bit. In some ways it reminds me of Turkey a little bit. What is this? I followed along for a little bit and the atmosphere was very much like that of the other side. I couldn't tell what their intentions were. It's just a place to experience. Treat it as a window to observe the other side's situation. He just wanted to come to China to see it. He's been saying he wanted to come for a long time. He's particularly envious of brother hyperthyroidism, who did a live stream in China, but he probably doesn't have any real intention of developing his career here. I just wanted to come for a trip. I wanted to come for a long time. I gotta log into Bilibili to start reading these Bilibili Chinese netizen comments, dude. Yeah, brother, hyperthyroidism is speed. I show speed. They call me lemon bro because I was sour and envious of brother hyperthyroidism. So yeah, the Chinese netizens and their naming conventions are a little bit wild. Brother, get a Bilibili account for God's sake. I have one. I just don't have access to it right now. I'll figure out the login and stuff. Bro, the comments when you drank the drink were saying not to spread the bean. They call Austin the golden gay. That's funny. Yeah. Prince Ha? Aren't you like Prince Meme or something too? Prince Ha? I don't know what that means. But yes, I've been hearing. Are we watching the PlayStation Japan showcase in 45 minutes, lol? No. We don't have any time for that. Some of the comments you see on Bilibili will be AstroTurf, like something newly made account. We'll keep bringing up the dog smearing campaign. Brother, I don't think you understand how passionate my fucking haters are. Okay? They will literally follow me to the ends of the earth. They will literally set up Bilibili accounts so they can spam that shit. Okay? It is what it is. It's crazy. Like they did. They set up Bilibili accounts. They are terminally fucking online. Okay? That's it. It is what it is. They are terminally online, mentally unwell stalkers. They will straight up Google Translate Mandarin to get in there and get invested. You give your haters life? Yes. I've given them a purpose to live. It's true. I'll do anything to annoy the fuck out of you. I mean, it doesn't really work though. You know? Do you see what I mean? Like I'm having a great time, brother. It's just, why don't you? Why don't you also do the same? My opinion always is like this stuff is not very healthy for you. And it's probably better to get invested in something that's like better for your mental space. The haters are the real surveillance state. Yeah. When your fans are terminally online, so are your haters. Have fun, brother. Yeah, exactly. There's not really much you can do about it. You just got to keep pushing. Stepped out of America and is chilling. Yeah. But we're going to try to stream from the high-speed rail as well. Or at least that's my dream. And if it doesn't work, we're just going to film some stuff. But we didn't do Hot Pot. Everyone was too tired by the end of it. So we didn't even end up doing Hot Pot. We just basically, we didn't end up doing Hot Pot at all. We just ended up, why is it not like, why is this not translating? Have you had the chance to try the premium grilled chicken sandwich at McDonald's? No, please. I have not. Collection of your best Bilibili chatters. Oh, did you guys screen grab them? I love that shit. Let's take a look. Hasan, he is so handsome. My eyes are blurry from looking at it. I love you, Will. Horizontal or vertical orientation is fine. The key is to not make it crooked. Double click. You can adjust the camera. Couldn't you have hired a professional technician to handle this? You should have tested it beforehand. I love we got Chinese backseaters, bro. First of all, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm not doing it. They are the professional technicians that were, I guess, not handling it to the best of their ability, but who cares? You know, there's going to be some growing pains. Handsome Hasan, can you please stop jumping around like that? Let him get a piece of duck skin to dip it in white sugar and eat it. Hasan, big kisses from a straight man. Hi, Will. Hot bro. Welcome, Hasan. Ain't no way. Okay, that's definitely a Twitch. Most of these are American Twitch streamers that are American Twitch watchers that went and got a Bilibili account. Can I use their equipment to stream on Bilibili? Their equipment seems more stable. Pizza sauce. Turkey flavored rice crackers. Why not go to Boston and do a show for Round Face? I watched some of Will's streams. Why didn't you go to that gorgeous park with them, dude? It looks so cool. I was there with them. I had to leave because I had an interview with CGTN, the Chinese broadcaster. So I did an interview with them. They kept saying you were a Bostonian round face. I don't know what that means. It sounds racialized. They can't speak Chinese. This is the Chengdu live broadcast room. The appearance section was all dancing with a large himbo character added in the middle. We love you, Caroline. So beautiful. Help him. Tell him not to be too nervous in Beijing. And if he likes infrastructure, he should use public transportation more often. New first-tier cities have even better infrastructure. You say you're Chinese and you don't even know what a Boston round-faced person is. Just search it up and you'll know. Dude, also the filter that they had, the auto filter they have on Bilibili is crazy. Boston Roundface is a popular netizen. He's like you, but Chinese. Okay. Boston Roundface is a famous Chinese influencer on Bilibili covering U.S. politics. Wait, what? That's crazy. Boston Roundface is one of the biggest. What the hell is this? Boston Roundface is one of the biggest political content creators on Bilibili. The Chinese chat wanted you to do a collab with him. Okay. That sounds great. Are you going to take Austin to Chengdu on this trip? Yes. Video blogger, 175,000 subscribers on YouTube and 4.6 million on Bilibili. One studied abroad in Boston, then helped set up media mainly on international security issues in 2014. This is the guy, huh? The golden gay. They're commenting on your outfit a lot, asking if it was a mouse suit. It wasn't. Can Chinese netizens chatters drop us some links to see Boston Roundface? If they're with any subs? I mean, they have a... he has a... what do you call it? He has a YouTube channel, apparently. Timushi Sha Le Mei. That's how I felt. That's how I felt when I was on Bilibili. They got me looking like Timushi Sha Le Mei. That's what they got me looking like with the filters. But yeah, in any case, this is ridiculous. Hasan Piker stopped for filming by police in China. What we know. American online political commentator Hasan Piker is going viral after being confronted by security while live streaming at Beijing's Tiananmen Square early Tuesday morning. Footage uploaded to Piker's Twitch channel, Hasan Abi, which is over 3 million followers, shows Piker and several other influencers making their way to the daily sunset flag raising ceremony at the Tiananmen Gate and at the portrait of the Chinese Communist Party, Mao Zedong. China tightly controls public speech and social media, and those who publicly raise sensitive issues, particularly criticism of party leadership, are subject to harsh penalties, including imprisonment. Authorities closely monitor recording activities at Tiananmen Square, a symbol of China's political power and site of major historical events, including the pro-democracy protests that the People's Liberation Army violent. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Newsweek reached out to Piker by email for a request to comment. This screenshot from a Twitch live stream for American influencer Hasan Piker shows him standing next to chairman. Oh, yeah, fucking Christ. They be talking like you were criticizing China? No, but it's also, you know what's crazy about this? Recession indicator journalists reporting on your China trip via Twitch chat. You know what's crazy about this entire thing? Is that they're not making, like, this is not that big of a fucking ordeal, okay? It's not that big of an ordeal. Like, what are we doing? And you know what's ironic is, I mean, we'll see what happens, but the irony is I am under more threat, I would say. My dad sent me that I feel no patriotism for America or anyone in general. Clip via hate tweet. If he listened to the clip, he'd hear what you had to say, but I doubt he did. Yeah. It's not, it just got views on Twitter. Yeah, when I said I don't have any patriotism for America while streaming from Tiananmen Square, like, I was literally talking about, like, this is not for me. You know what I mean? Like, the national flag raising ceremony is not something that I can comprehend and I can understand because I'm not a particularly patriotic person. And what's ironic is, like, if they really wanted to make this seem like I was, they could have twisted this into being like anti-China even. You know what I mean? But instead, they just chose to do this. Popular progressive pundit Hasan Piker live stream from Beijing Tiananmen Square. Piker was joined by another Twitch streamer, Will Neff, in Tiananmen Square for the daily sunset flag raising ceremony. Report added that Piker and Neff were on camera, and Neff held up his phone and showed up. Wait, Neff? That's not... No, it wasn't Will Neff that did that. Are these all AI articles? What is happening? Like, these are supposed to be news outlets. They just got, like, super basic facts wrong. Yeah, as the group waited, Piker joined with fellow Twitch streamer Will Neff that they were all in Tiananmen Square, so we were all becoming Chinese. When the time is right, you will look in the mirror and already be Chinese, Neff responded. That's not Will Neff. That was March. Neff held up his phone and the camera. Oh my God, they're just like saying this was Will Neff that did this. The officer asked to review the most recent footage from the live stream broadcast, abruptly cut to black with an intermission screen displaying the message, "We're doing secret memes, be right back," later being added. When the broadcast resumed, Piker and the group were seen laughing about the encounters. They continued to record this great. This is awesome. I don't know why people aren't enjoying all this, Piker said. It was like 5 minutes or less. Nothing happened. One cop bitched at you to see the phone, and then you went into the square anyway. Literally nothing happened. You're getting detained at the airport was a much bigger deal. I know. Pablo Hasan is literally pro-CCP. He's defended the Chinese Communist Party in his live stream dozens of times. Hilarious. Li Hui, research fellow at Stanford University, Hoover Institute. Foreigners are finally beginning to see the reality that Chinese are intimately familiar with day in, day out, and have long attained a skin level understanding of. Bro, they went to a Stanford University Hoover Institute research fellow for this. If that's the makings of a real article, right? You go to an op, you go to like an oppositional researcher from a right-wing think tank, okay? And you get a quote from them. That means that this is a real article. But if that's a real article, you have to get the people that you're covering correctly, okay? Oh, they didn't even get the quote from him. He just tweeted it. That's so funny. Jesus Christ. I'm moored with looking good. Not only is there no freedom to criticize the government in China, people don't even have the freedom to praise China, whether you support or criticize, say all speech is subject to political review. Yeah, it's just bad journalism. He tweeted about you 26 times yesterday. MSM reaching levels of wash I never could have imagined. Yeah, the reason why this didn't happen with iShowSpeed when he went to China is because he doesn't have the same level of ops, and his audience is actually like 12 years old. So on the other hand, my audience is much older, as opposed to iShowSpeed's audience. And also on top of that, I have a lot of like political enemies who spend every waking moment watching the streams and trying to desperately turn it into something of consequence when it's not. And I don't really know how to deal with it beyond just like, it's a lie. I don't know. I mean, just watch the fucking stream, you know, you'll see it. You do understand you'll never have a normal life, right? I know, but it's just like, it's annoying. Why is the clip of the stream going down, getting clipped? Do you see? It kind of takes up half your stream nowadays. I mean, what do you want me to do? Not address it? It like, first of all, for the faucet of misinformation that fucking comes out, I briefly deal with it. It's been an hour. I talked about it for 20 minutes. What do you want me to do? Not fucking talk about it? That's crazy.